New details out of Scottsdale tonight, where a student was arrested after a loaded gun was found in school. Less than an hour ago, parents packed an auditorium to hear from police and school officials.
The incident put the school on lockdown for hours. 12 News journalist Colleen Sikora was inside that packed auditorium where the meeting just ended about an hour ago.
Yeah, good evening, guys. It lasted for about an hour and a half. Dozens of parents able to ask Scottsdale PD staff as well as school district staff about this incident and about their concerns. And parents did bring concerns while also still grateful for school district and Scottsdale Police's response. But to give you an idea of just how concerned parents were, about half of the student body here was not at school today. They were absent. But here's what we know about this incident. A teacher called notifying that there was a gun found in a classroom, which prompted a lockdown during a lunch period. Scottsdale PD said that there were 20 resources here on campus, including a K-9 unit, over the course of 3 hours investigating the gun, who brought it, and if there were any other threats on campus. It was found out that an 11-year-old brought a loaded handgun to school. Police saying they don't believe that there was criminal intent behind having that gun, but that student is now facing charges for a minor prohibited from possessing firearms, possessing weapons on school grounds, and recklessly handling deadly weapons. Now, that student is not at school right now. And that was one of parents' main concerns, was over if that student will return.
A lot of unanswered questions. I mean, I think every parent in there would feel a lot safer knowing that this kid's going to be expelled. They're talking about a hearing, and every kid's entitled to a hearing, but what was done was done. And either, there's negligence on both sides, the parents and also the kid.
There's some parents here who expressed that if that student were to come back, that they would pull their student. What would you tell them?
We prioritize the safety and security of all of our students and staff. We will follow the process that's required by board policy and by law. And I understand the angst and the fear, but when we have more information, we'll make a decision that prioritizes everyone's safety and well-being.
This is an isolated issue with a singular suspect in this, a young man. We're going to work to have some discussions, and charges are to follow since we made the arrest. But I would encourage everybody that it is safe. Scottsdale is a very safe community. The school's very safe school district. But don't let your guard down. Have hard conversations.
And you heard there from Scottsdale Superintendent Scott Mendel as well as Scottsdale PD Chief Jeff Walther talking about security. And another part of this conversation was also about the future of security at Scottsdale schools, what that could look like, metal detectors, clear backpacks, if backpacks should be allowed at all. So those are all among things and other items that could be discussed as part of future security concerns here in Scottsdale. But for now, we're live in Scottsdale. Colleen Sikora, 12 News.